I don't know that I could say I'm going to do this after a hearing because she is highly inebriated. She's a .224. Court recalls the case of New Parker Apartments versus Tubbs.
Say for the plaintiff, Your Honor, our decision to wait for Ms. Tubbs paid off. She's here.
State your name.
Sherry Tubbs.
Okay. Where are we on this case? And then I have a question.
There.
Goodness. I usually don't bring
This
my
is
phone.
we're singing this today.
I know, I never do that. I'm sorry. I never have my phone.
The sex offender registry still shows Mr. Gardner is living there. There's I found in there somewhere where it looks like there was some check made on 8/27 of 25, so in August of this year. I don't know what it means. I'm not saying that that means they confirmed it, but there's a date in August of 25 in the sex offender registry records. And I did a Lexus person search, and apparently his driver's license is at her address still. She acknowledges that it has not been changed. I given Officer Allen the default judgment. I think it could now be after hearing, and she says she wants to try to get this done, and so if the court gives her more than the 10 days.
Yes, because he had went to the post office and changed all his mail, which last time I was here, I didn't know.
Miss Tubbs, before you go on, have you been drinking?
Yes, I have a couple of beers, yes.
How much did you have?
I drink beer. Like,
Okay, so how many beers did you have?
18 ounce or 24 ounce, yes. I would
Yeah,
tell you.
that's the nice thing about the 24 ounce. You can say I only had 2 or 3 beers.
So you, this morning, can you get Teresa down here with the PPT, please?
I will say like 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's what
2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you started drinking?
that's what time I usually get up and drink milk here.
Okay, so how many did you have this morning?
A beer.
Just one?
Uh,
One, what, 24 ounce?
24. I will acknowledge that, yes.
So that's like 2, but what kind,
I
what?
don't know how much come into 24 ounce.
24 ounces. So, what kind?
But like,
Oh, of course. Bud Light. Why did I
yeah,
ask?
I drink Bud Light. I used to drink Miller High Life, but I drink Bud Light. I used to drink a lot of liquor, but Bud Light. Why would you ask me?
Because I've got to determine whether or not you can adequately do this hearing. Mr.
Oh,
Allen,
yeah, Your Honor.
Mr. Allen, I'm going to give you a PBT.
What is that?
Okay. That's a preliminary breath test.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So here's what's going to happen. You're going to go back with Mr. Allen, and there's going to be a PBT. You just need to blow into the machine, and then we're going to see. Okay. Thank you, Miss Tubbs. Watch your step. Okay. Bye-bye. I know. Glad that's what came out of her mouth. All right. You know, there are times in life where I'm just afraid to call another case. just kind of take a pause and you just hope.
Hey.
Are they
They're doing what they do.
okay?
Some people wake up in a number that would send other people to bed.
I know. you know, I was just gonna ask for breakfast, really? I don't think. Off the record? No, I'm gonna say what I gotta say. Because
Who's getting that turkey?
I'm not really sure, but I'm afraid to go back and look. Let me, is, Mr. Lloyd, is yours simple? Where's Lacy go?
Very fast. Oh,
That's what Magnus said. And then, no. No. Corn golf.
We heard you.
Oh, holy. Okay. Hold on a second. Miss. Okay, Miss Tubbs?
Uh-huh,
Okay.
yeah, I already know. I was drinking last night too.
Yeah.
And it is. I already know what it was gonna be, Miss, Stump.
Uh-huh. Okay, so let me first ask you this, and then I'll try to see what we're gonna do with your case. How'd you get here?
I got dropped off by my sister.
You didn't drive.
No, I don't drive.
That's probably a good
I don't
thing.
have a license, so I don't drive. Nobody.
That doesn't stop everybody,
And I'm
but
getting on the bus when I.
okay, so Mr. Fink, I don't know that I could say I'm gonna do this after a hearing because she is highly inebriated. She's a 0.224.
What does that mean?
It means you are seriously.
That's probably about 3 sheets to the wind. Never mind. You don't know what, off of one beer? No, you had more than one.
Okay, I played a drinking game too, so that was it. Oh, man, did I say that out? I'm sorry. I do play the drinking game.
But that wasn't beer, right?
That was,
You were just talking about beer before.
yeah, I
Like,
did
it's not like
have
you were lying.
a beer at 3 o'clock or something in the morning, but I did play the drinking game the night before.
You
So,
told the truth. And
And
nothing
then,
but
not
the
the
truth,
truth,
but
but
not
I didn't tell the
truth.
truth, whole truth. Joe Simpson, I didn't tell the whole truth, because I played the drinking game like. I played a drink game.
Your Honor, the efficient thing to do would be to come back on Friday with a regular landlord tenant docket.
yes, it
But
would.
the kind thing to do would be to maybe come back the next Friday so she could have one more shot at trying to get him to the state police and get it to.
No, but the state police is way out in, right now have
You
transportation.
don't have to go there. Willie Gardner's gotta take care of this, or you're gonna get
Oh.
put out. And everybody's-
Oh, he had,
Everybody's trying to save your tenants.
I'm just
You need to
walking
get on the team with us.
oh,
So how about
come on, Mr. Simpson.
26, Your Honor?
Come on, what?
Judge Simpson, I do not need to be paid. I ain't had a permit in 15 years, and I finally got my own permit. I didn't know this was a sex offender or none of that stuff.
Okay, so
But when I come back, I'm gonna be
Just
here.
on the regular docket
On
on
the-
26.
on the 26th. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. All right, I'm going to adjourn this, and it's gonna go back to basically a pretrial for September 26th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Cause
so
I'm gonna drink at 3 a.m. I'm just playing. I was just playing.
Okay, I just. Miss Tubbs,
I appreciate you, Judge. I really do.
Miss Tubbs.
Let's not get beat up on first.
I know, but Miss Tubbs, here's, okay, I'm giving you basically 10 days to sober up. And get that.
Right today. I'm not drinking no more today. I promise. I ain't gonna drink no more till the 27th. I'm just saying. I just try to keep our apartment.
I know. So I'm not.
Two grandkids. And
Okay.
then that comes in my apartment.
Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. All I need,
Say 32.
31 grandkids, 10 kids, 31 grandkids.
31.
31 grandkids, 10 kids, 5 boys, 5 girls. And they love coming to my apartment. Just they don't live with me, but they just like to come and play.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna adjourn it out to the 26th at 3. Next time you walk into my courtroom, you need to be sober.
Promise. I got a Bible in my purse.
No, let's not do that. All right.
Bible in my purse. Look him up. Thank you, Judge.
Yep, you take care.
I am.
Okay,
Thank
you
you so much.
go ahead. You just be safe out there, okay?
I'm gonna get on the bus. I didn't ride. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, we're not. No, we're not laughing at you.
Thank you.
Yes. How much you want to bet it's the wrong bus?
Any excuse?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Fink. You know, I'm going to keep calling cases because it can't get any worse. Real Properties versus Jason Mitchell.
What we just observed in this hearing is a textbook example of how courtroom proceedings can get unexpectedly personal, chaotic, and, frankly, dramatic. Let's unpack this step by step. First, the central issue revolves around a landlord-tenant dispute involving Miss Tubbs and Mr. Gardner. The case isn't just about who pays rent or who stays where. It touches on compliance with legal obligations, including the verification of residence in relation to the sex offender registry. This is a critical point, because the registry itself has legal weight, influencing not only the decisions of the court, but also the safety of the community. Miss Tubbs's testimony shows that she has been consuming alcohol in the hours leading up to the hearing, which immediately raises concerns about her capacity to engage in a legal proceeding responsibly. The judge's decision to administer a preliminary breath test, or PBT, reflects a standard protocol to ensure that any statements or decisions made during the hearing are legally valid. This is a classic instance of the court balancing fairness with procedure, ensuring the hearing can move forward without compromising due process. What's particularly noteworthy here is the way the court navigates human behavior while maintaining legal authority. The interaction over beer consumption, which started early in the morning, could easily have undermined the proceedings. Yet the judge carefully manages the situation, allowing Miss Tubbs a limited window to comply, but also making clear that further tolerance has limits. This balancing act is critical in courtroom settings. Judges are not just arbiters of law, they are facilitators of procedure, ensuring that the courtroom functions despite irregularities. Now, from a legal insight perspective, the discussion about the sex offender registry and driver's license at her address adds a layer of complexity. The court acknowledges that while a record check has been conducted, it does not confirm current compliance, leaving the responsibility squarely on the parties involved. This highlights an essential takeaway. In disputes involving safety or legal compliance, courts rely on verified documentation, but ultimate responsibility often remains with individuals to ensure the law is followed. Emotionally and theatrically, this hearing is a masterclass in courtroom dynamics. The judge's reactions, ranging from controlled frustration to subtle humor, keep the tension high without undermining authority. The back and forth about drinking, transportation, and adherence to deadlines humanizes the proceedings, showing the audience that the law interacts with real people, not just abstract rules. Observers are left asking, how much personal behavior should influence legal outcomes? And at what point does leniency become negligence? Finally, let's look at the resolution. The court adjourns the case to September 26th, giving Ms. Tubbs time to sober up and comply with the required procedures. This is a practical decision balancing legal necessity with human reality. The judge explicitly sets expectations for sobriety and readiness next time, underscoring that accountability is non-negotiable, even in the face of personal circumstances. So, what are the key takeaways? First, legal compliance is paramount, even when personal circumstances interfere. Second, courts must carefully manage human behavior to uphold procedure without overstepping authority. Third, the spectacle of human error, combined with strict legal oversight, can make even routine landlord-tenant cases compelling drama for observers. If you found this case as shocking and unpredictable as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. Each hearing teaches us something about law, procedure, and human behavior, and you won't want to miss the next one.